Joined after the game, Michael Bourgeois. First and foremost, final score 18-13, but how proud were you of the boys' performance?
We left it all on the field at the end of the day. That's what we wanted. Our effort, 110% from all the boys there. Just, a couple touch and go calls that went the wrong way for us. But I thought, as a group, we really sort of pushed Bristol, who are obviously favourites to sort of go up to the Premiership. And I thought, boys got held their hands up. It was a good day for rugby. I think the boys did really well.
Absolutely. Let's just look at the opening few minutes. Bristol started off in front, but soon we seemed to take control. We went through some fantastic phases, lighting ourselves up in their 22. Yellow card, try led off it. Was that all part of the game plan? Hit them early and hit them hard?
Yeah. Game plans change here and there. For us, it was just making it as difficult as possible for Bristol. They've not had it easy, but they've got a good squad. We turn it on every sort of weekend. For us, it's just can we match that? And we did. And at the end, I thought they're a bit more relentless and probably a bit more touch more powerful, and a bit more go forward for them.
Absolutely. Yourself playing in the centre, those forwards in front of you today, though, they were causing all sorts of mischief up front, weren't they?
Yeah, they put in a hell of a shift. Got to take your hats off to them there. They really shone out and put what is a good first 8 for Bristol, and really showed what we're about our set piece. And like I say, the boys have got to be pretty proud of today.
It's been a difficult time, I suppose, in that league table run, but there are so many positives to take from the performances throughout the Christmas period, throughout the New Year period. What's pleased you the most about this team?
What's pleased me personally is our ability to sort of bounce back. We've had a few tough ones, but we've been in the game. It's not as if we've sort of not turned up or that sort of thing. So I think for me the positive is that we're playing, boys are enjoying themselves. We've had a few tough games, but we take it week to week, and it doesn't matter if it's 3 in a row. For us, it's week to week. We'll review today a lot of positives, reflect on a few sort of poor patches, but we've got to move on to the next game as it is. We've got a nice sort of week off a game, so boys can sort of recuperate and get ready for Jersey.
That was a lie, it wasn't the last Christmas goal. Of course, Jersey coming to Covent Road on a Friday night lights. That's got to be a nice game for you. You haven't been there for a long time and come through the ranks there. How much do you look forward to that game?
I always like playing Jersey. They've got a good 4-pack and a good sort of set piece. So like forwards do, they front up. It should be an exciting game. Everyone likes a Friday night game, so we'll be excited. We'll be ready.
He knows Pat inside out, and Pat knows him inside out, and that's the type of player they want. And this is the type of thing that Bedford can do to most sides. They've got a very powerful front 5. That's a great show of intent.
And if they could get some ball, you just felt today they get some ball. The first line out down on the left-hand side, and the 22 was very, very accurate. This scrum, nice and low. Something that they pride themselves on, don't they? Martin Hines, the forwards coach.
And he's done a good job there. But they gave Ealing a bit of a scene too early on in that game, the last league game, I should say. And that, like I said, is a good show of strength, and they can do stuff from there. They slow things down. There's Martin Hines. We've been having a chat with him about the 60-minute mark. Great stalwart of the club. Played with him at Oral. He's in his 13th season or so, and those years tell a story. Again, he's sensible, and these guys have got so much backroom staff. They won't risk him, as you said. But again, he's softly spoken off the field, but he has a big voice on it. He's one of their leaders, and Pat, as I said in the interview, knows him so well from the Auckland Blues days. And here Bedford go again, though.
Try score trick wasn't good, but it's Bedford looking for their try here. An injection of pace, Lee Dixon.
Card.
And it's a card as well for Bristol. 72% of their points they concede are through tries, just too much. Looking ahead to next season, won't be an issue this season, I doubt. Advantage coming to Bedford. It's a shot to nothing early. There's a man out there. Adamson. Try number 13 this season for the Bedford winger. And they are the ones who start so brightly here at Ashton Gate. Inevitable, really, in the end.
Well, they got denied twice, held up, and Dean Adamson. No surprise, he's nicknamed Dino. I've enjoyed that. The travelling support, you've got to say, it's like a library at the moment. Ashton Gate, it's all gone quiet. And again, you can see just the way Lee Dixon, he doesn't panic. That ball has come out. They could have gone for a reset. He's utilised it. It was a play to nothing. But again, it comes from the the big lads in front, the front five are doing a fantastic job. You've got to say that at the moment they've got Bristol on toast.
And that's where it starts, isn't it?
Mate, it's never going to change the game. To survive in the Premiership or to survive in any league, you've got to have a big, intelligent pack of forwards. That was coming, wasn't it?
It's 13th try in the Championship. Scored 6 tries in the British and Irish Cup as well. Cooley. Great kick from here. Down to 66% coming into today. That is a confidence boosting kick, and he's one of those players, Hooley, needs to have the confidence in his sails.
Well, the penalty is coming. You can see the referee hand up, and again, that is some start from Bedford Blues. The set piece is going superbly well. Obviously, scrum, line out, orchestration's going well from 9 and 10. They're flying at the moment.
Madigan, last 24 he's kicked in the Championship. It's now 25 from Ian Madigan.
I didn't see that. We saw down here, and we brought the cameras down last against the Pirates, the intensity, the line speed in defence, everything was up. And they blew the Pirates away. The Pirates tried to stop their passing game, and Madigan kicked over the corner. Another turnover.
The Bourgeois is so central on and off the field. Fabulous move from him personally from Jersey. And Lee Dixon again is right there, letting the referee know exactly what's going on. And Vui's going to have to be careful here. Very nice, easy 3 point to Will Hooley, you think?
Again, Lee Dixon round on the 2-8. Stopping him out. I can't say, yeah, it's down. Is it Blanchet gets down on the ball, and the Bourgeois. You know, he's in his 5th season here. He's been a fantastic signing from Jersey. He really, really has enjoyed his sign, and he's a leader. He's a talented player. He's great. You know, maybe I've often asked the question in my career, you know, Premiership, could he go up there? Well, I think he could. You know, maybe not the quickest of centres, but goodness me, understands the game. He's very direct, very powerful, knows what to do when he's got the ball in his hands, and again, he leads superbly.
Yeah, he's got the touch. Dixon. Touch in flight, so Rodri Williams can have a go. You can see exactly what Lee Dixon is trying to do. Checo will have to be careful here. Oh, no way! Liua. Here come Bedford. Response to that Bristol try. Cooper.
Well, they'll take the penalty here again. Bedford have picked a back row to do a job out there. You know, intelligent for Alex Ray wearing 7, but he's a 6. Blanchet's just a chopper. French Canadian, he'll just chop and hit every rep going. Big lumbering forward to do a job in the midfield. That's big on big. What a hit! And they'll just take anything, and the right thing to do. Take the 3 points on offer.
5th penalty conceded by Bristol. Just shows the pressure that Bedford have been putting on them, especially that first 28 or so minutes.
Again, by picking that type of back row, they've got 3 big ball carriers. Jared Williams is just a natural ball carrier. Alex Raylock is an intelligent footballer. Justin Blanchet can do his job defensively, but also can carry. So, hey, you know, don't be too pretty about it. You just got to do a job. And at the moment, you've got to say, yes, they're behind. Sorry, Bristol is still 2 points behind there. But I think Bedford will deserve this going in at half-time and deserve the lead.
Reasonable distance, but very straight for Hooley. Faultless today. Sorry, I'm just going to say handing back from a shoulder injury. Very impressive pre-season, early in the season. First of the first 2 games. Vardell put a shoulder in there. Assistant referee was very, very close. Tom Foley was looking over as well. Play continues. Tonguia gives it to the Bourgeois. Liua, great tackle from here, but they're lining up outside to score late. Adamson. Rodri Williams tried the big hit, and then Bedford just knocked that ball on.
Just knocked it on there, placing
opportunity there. Luciano Ward turn that ball over again. Blanchet. And Jared Williams, they will have another opportunity. The Bourgeois, right idea, didn't get the execution quite right.
Fine. Set.
Game looming large now, because there's a big 38 minutes here still to do. That's a big scrum from Bedford. Look at that. What has Martin Hines said at half-time? What's he giving them at half-time?
He doesn't need to give them anything. They'll be quite happy. They have their wine and the cheese on the way back on the bus, and that's their reward. But Hines, he knew a thing about scrimmaging when he played. He likes Ben Cooper. There he is. He smiles all over his face, and obviously Pat Lamb knows him from his Northampton days. Hines, he played there. But Ben Cooper again on that tight head side, but all of them, McCarthy, Lindsay Cooper on a Jaffe Carrick-Smith.
We're still on the line.
Well
on the line, guys, please.
And that's a great sign if you're a Bedford Blues supporter. I tell you what, that's decimation from a Bristol point of view. They've really got out. They've got problems. They've got a lot of injuries in their front row, haven't they, Bristol?
Twice the amount they've got over that gain line.
But that's the game in. And there's another pen. And again, it's a place of safety almost that Bedford can go to every time. Now they'll just want a scrum. Ben Cooper.
As opposed to flying that ball around, Bedford Blues entertaining style. Get back to the set piece, get back to the scrum. They're winning penalty after penalty there. Get over that gain line. Flanagan. Straight true. First points of this second half then for Bristol. Carrick-Smith, good ball presentation from him. Packman, little 1-2, and he's through. Howard Packman! Bedford, what are you doing here at Ashton Gate?
Come on. I'm going to check. Take a breather.
Referee wants
Rosie,
to check.
for potential obstruction by a pillar at the last breakdown, please.
Toman Park-like silence here at Ashton Gate.
Mike Gray. A penny for them. We've got to work this out. Packman, it's a move actually that Ealing borrowed. That ball has gone back.
Sale do it, don't they, as well?
It's a Sale move, yeah, that's what they called it, Sale. It's McCarthy. Puts his way
Tom,
Yes, mate.
Does he have
what
to
I'm
get
seeing
out of the
there
way
is
now?
the white player deliberately makes a step backwards.
Yeah, and he
makes
prevents a potential tackle.
but he's
so
not
it's
looking.
Absolutely.
The thing is, he's not looking where he's
That's
going.
right.
He does make a contact.
It's outside the 22.
Or does he know? He does know probably that it's there. Anyway, the decision's been made.
Alex Ray can't believe it.
How important could that be?
Martin Hines, the forwards coach for the Bedford Blues. Martin, we've got to ask you straight away about that decision. Is that the right decision as far as you're concerned?
Never, lads, never. Are you having a nice afternoon up there?
Very nice, a bit chilly up here, but not nice comfy seats where you are down there, Martin. But what's your assessment of this second half so far? Obviously the first half very much got the edge on them up front.
We started well with a great 40. I think just having a chat with Derry during the week, we are what we are. We get our shots off. That was the only thing I was a little worried about before the game, that we might be in awe of coming to Ashton Gate and playing against this Bristol side. But the lads have they've had a crack and they've got fired into them. So I'm really pleased with how they've gone. And the fact we've dropped a few balls and we've been a little bit clumsy at time, that's just Bedford. That's just how we are.
Yeah, it's been a fabulous 62.5 minutes so far. What do you need to do, Martin, to see this game out now?
Stop messing about with the ball in the wrong areas. I think just be a little bit more pragmatic, and then the pressure's on Bristol to come and win the game. If we can play in the right area of the field, our set piece is going well enough just to squeeze them out a little bit, and just like the move that we pulled off, you're right, it's straight off the training paddock, don't we? And we've pulled one or two things off today that we've seen through analysis, and we wanted to get off our chest and have a crack at. And I'm a bit disappointed that that didn't come to anything more.
Thanks for your time. We'll get back to the game. Really appreciate your time, Martin. Thank you very much indeed.
Big scrum.
Big moment in this game. Possibly the season. Hayden. Oh, he's over! Big pressure moment. And Bristol come up with the goods. Scored 3 tries in those 2 games, so it's a decent try scoring form. That one far more important for them. Madigan adds the extras as well. 18. The referee says play on. Hooley.
He's offside.
Yeah.
Leave it!
Puts the chip through. Le Bourgeois has to wait for the ball.
He knows he's offside.
Smile on his face. The Bedford captain.
On the options, I got no option then, I'm afraid.
And he was offside. He was offside. Needed a pacey winger out there.
It's nearly Madigan's sort of piece de resistance, isn't it? He's just...
Let's go. No, we carry on.
he's just off.
You sure?
You were
Finished by that man, and Bristol be given a huge, huge scare by the Bedford Blues, but in the end come through 18 points to 13. A superb performance now from the Bedford players, but I suspect your man of the match will come from the winning side, from Bristol.
I always like to, and I think the performance from, and I'll give it away early, Dan Thomas has been outstanding again. He hadn't got the front foot from his front row forwards or front 5 forwards. He had to scavenge today, and he still sort of came out on top. And he's a dog of a player, and he's deserved his turnovers. Have been fantastic. He's my Green King IPA man of the match. But mate, I've got to throw a few bouquets the way of Bedford Blues,
Absolutely.
especially the front 5. But all, you know, Bourgeois in the midfield, they came with a plan. They didn't come with, you know. Rocket science. They just know, let's do the set piece well, let's scrummage well, let's put them under pressure in the line-out, let's get line speed up in defence. They've all did that, and they all played to it. They can be very, very proud of themselves in the journey back up on the bus, and I hope they really, really do enjoy their cheese and wine.
Yeah, for large parts of the game, whether it be territory or possession, Bedford Blues, Martin Hydes and Mike Red done their homework. Saw that spiking defence, that press defence that you've seen sides try, like the quarter Spartans push on to Bristol. That's the way to go forward, as Ealing no doubt look on to this game. Alex Colling and Ben Ward, that's the way to put pressure on Bristol.